Hi everybody, it's Mommy 101 here. Gonna bring you our latest favorite tandem carry. It's a Jordan's halfback carry with a slip knot and then a Rebozo pass in the front. I like this carry because we're gonna do this with a size 4. You might need a size 5, depends on the size of you and the size of your babies. We can still comfortably do this with a 4. I'm gonna make sure that I don't start it on center. You're gonna actually have a short tail over the left side that's just gonna kind of anchor your slip knot, and you're gonna wrap with the remaining tail on the right side. So I like to just kind of get an idea, hold it up and see, make sure it's long enough to go between my knees. And then that short side, you're going to drape over your left shoulder. So you're going to want to make sure that's on the your right side, the left side of your baby when you put them, if you're standard tossing them. That way when you toss over your shoulder, it goes over the left side. So short side goes on your right when you're starting to wrap your baby. So I'm going to get my baby on my back and show you guys how to do this carry. Okay, so I have Miss Nadia here. I went ahead and I'm going to Santa toss her. I still like to do it when I have the ability to. I have her gathered up. I have the seat tightened with my thumb over in here. So I'm just going to take her. I got her by the wrap. Put her up. I'm going to keep a hand on her until I have her secure, which is when I know for sure that my seat is nice and deep. So I have the short side over. Gonna pin it between my legs, and then I'm just gonna slide her down until I feel like she is at a good place. I always start her a little higher than I would typically want her at, just because as I wrap personally, she tends to slide a little bit down. Take my short tail, gonna pin it between my legs. Make sure her seat is nice and deep, which again with that method of Santa toss, it usually is pretty secure. So now I can stand up if I wanted to. I still like to lean a little bit. She likes to have her arm out right here, so I want to make sure it's not in the wrap. Okay, so now I'm going to tighten it rail by rail. Make sure I get any slack out. I'm still holding her. She's still secure, but they're very wiggly these days, so I like to hold them. I'm going to take this, I hold it all gathered except for the bottom part, because that bottom is going to turn into my new top. Oh, someone got their other arm out. I don't wrap both arms out. Okay, so this is the bottom is going to be my new top. So going through, you're just going to loop it over, and then kind of use my shoulder, and that loose bottom is now my top. Now I'll stand. And then I just kind of go again, pulling the new top and getting all the slack out of the shoulder pass, or of the shoulder twist. So now I'm going to turn backwards, and you see how I have this? I'm just going to take the top rail, use my elbow, and push the material out with my elbow, and feel it just lift up on her. So now it's up over her shoulders. Before I do anything else, I'm going to let this kind of put it under my arm, hold it tight. I'm going to make a second seat. Retighten this whenever you need to if you feel like getting loose. That's what's holding her secure, so I don't have to hold her right now. So now I'm going to take this, and I'm going to pull it out against her. I kind of pull out at an angle, and like out at an angle, and I'm just getting all the slack out of the middle. So I guess her arm, sometimes I accidentally wrap it into the wrap, but she's going to take a nap after this. Take this under the leg, and your half Jordan's back carry is complete. If we were doing a full Jordan's back carry, I would have started in the center, taken the tail I just finished with, taken this, and went back around her. I do like that. It's very good for wiggly babies. Her legs are going to be a little uneven because this is lifting it up. As long as she's knee to knee, where you see her knees are over her butt, she's good. So here, instead of going to a full Jordan's back carry, I'm going to take this. Here's my short tail. Here's the tail I just finished wrapping with. Put that tail over the short tail. Reach through that strap, and you're going to make a slip knot. This is great because it completely ties off your baby in the back. So if you had to take out baby in the front, you don't have to worry about baby in the back. This is still my short tail. This is still my wrapping tail. Did the same thing. Now we have a slip knot and I can adjust this if I need it. Short tail, long tail. I'm going to take this and I'm going to find the way the top and the bottom goes. So see, I could just leave this. Sometimes I'll go out and do this and I'll just candy cane chest belt or tie these off in some whatever way I feel like doing. And then if I need to take Sissy, I can, because there have been times where we've had to do a transfer. If I had to take her off in a tandem, I'd have to take the front baby off anyways, so that really doesn't matter too much to me. So I just took it, holding it top to bottom, and I'm going to now put my front baby in. Alright, so we have Mariah here. Nadia is actually falling asleep back there. So I made this tail a little longer than I normally would, just because with the video I wanted to make sure I had enough to comfortably pin between my knees. I can't pin it under my chin and wrap. So I'm going to have to tie it off a little differently. So we slid her in this pocket. See the extra here? We're just going to take it, and she needs a deep seat as well, so we're just going to put her knee to knee. Her also, I still have to do arms in, we reach. So once I'm holding her, going to take this, oh, here's my top. And then you can also use your slip knot to kind of adjust if I want her higher or lower. So pulling that tight top rail and then going strand by strand. Alright. And then you can reach through this pocket here and wrap this around again, the strap. Just wrap it through here like this. And you can do a knotless finish. That's pretty good for if you want to nurse. I prefer to go under the bum and tie here. Try not to tie here around the back, because when you tie around the back, it pushes their spine in, and that kind of is the whole point of the knee over bum, is to allow that natural curve of the spine. So if I tie here, I have the potential to make her spine uncomfortable and put pressure on it. If you have a longer than a 4, if you need a 5, you could probably take the extra tail and wrap it around your stomach, but those are your options. I'm going to go ahead and tie it to the under her bum. She got leaning on me and I wasn't holding. And so here you have, and this, as long as it's tied in double knot, you're secure. Doesn't have to be perfect. So here we have our Rebozo pass front and Jordan's halfback carry. Make sure you check out twinmommy101.com. We have a baby wearing section and a tab, so there's lots of information there, as well as all the other things that make our twin life go round. Thanks, y'all. Have a great day. Say bye.